Hello everyone and welcome you all to another tutorial in Figma. So in this class we are going to learn about from where all you can get color inspiration. Like I'll show you guys about few of the websites from where you can get matching colors what to be used in your web page or app development. Okay, and after that I'll be showing you guys how you can make your own color palette and also about the eyedropper tool. Suppose you does have a image or any kind of picture, and from there you want to take out the colors which are being used to use it in your web page or your UI designing. So I'll be showing you guys how you can take those particular colors from there and also about few of the websites. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this class. So here you guys can see I'm again in my home page, and in last class I have shown you guys about how you can use the grid and the column, and here I'll be using that same thing, just those colors. I'll be telling you guys if you want to match color in your work or in your project, from where you'll get that inspiration. And I'll also tell you guys how you can actually use the eyedropper tool, like how you can extract color from a particular screen or an object and drop it wherever you want. So we'll be learning about all this in this class, and I'll also show you guys how we can make templates, as I have already told you. So let's get started. So here I do have the last class slide, so I'll just move out a little bit back. Now what I'm going to do is I'll be showing you guys few of the websites from where you can get your color, and this is the first one, which is the Adobe Color, and the other one is colorhunt.co. Okay, so here you can see many color combinations. So from here, whichever color you like, you can just take those, and you can also see the code from here, and we know how to put up a code. Suppose if I come here, from here I can just type that particular code. Suppose I like this code color from here, okay, or this one. Okay, so for that I have just clicked on this and it got copied. So I'll just come in my Figma page, I will select, I will just paste, and if I click on enter, you guys can see I do have that color on my this page. So likewise, if I choose this one and here I want to change the color, I can do it the same way. But for now I don't want to use the background color, it looks quite ugly. So I'll just go back, and here I am again back with my white background. So here this is a few of the websites from where I can choose this colors and also the whole thing from here. Suppose I want to paste this whole thing, I can take this ones as well. But to get a good idea, we can use that. Okay, and here you can see some of the popular colors which are being used. So here we can select colors for our project, and here you can see the popular color of the month, of the year, and also the popular ones of all time. Okay, so here I do have some random color, some collection. Okay, there is no palettes in collection as I have did add any, but I can do add it from here. Okay, if I want to just add this color, here I can download this particular image, and here you can see it got downloaded. Okay, and now I can take this particular color from here and I can just use it in my work. Okay, and the next website, which is the color.adobe.com. So here this is a more advanced color inspiration tool. Okay, So from here, well, we can see the color wheel. So here I do have all these colors. I can readjust it according to my need. If I like something on this, so they're showing me the gradients of this, in which one will go nice with which color. So here I can get those particular things out. Here you can see, and I can also select which all colors do I want. If I want to explore the primary colors, I can explore the primary colors as well. Suppose I want to take this or add this to my library, I can just click here and this one is added to my library. And if I want to download a JPEG, I can also download the JPEG from here just to view those colors. So these are a few of the things. And why does this color goes on? Well, here you can see an image up here. Okay, so there they showed the color combination of how it will look in your work. Same goes here, as you can see the image and how it matches. And after that, if I go to the trends option, here also you guys will be able to see what all color are trending right now. For graphic designing, these colors are quite helpful, and for fashion, these colors are helpful. Illustration, for UI UX designing, what colors do they basically use? And for architectural things, for game designing, wilderness, flavor. So we can choose it from here. And it's not that if these colors are only used for UI UX designing, doesn't mean that I have to choose from this color as well. Suppose I like something from these colors, I can just download all these colors as well. Okay, and if I am saving anything into my library, I can view it from here. So this one is quite a nice color theme. So in my library, I do have these both color themes. Okay, and now if I come back again here, if I try to move this one out, you guys can see I will have these colors. So let me see it in a monochromatic place. Here you can see the color palette. If I save this color is successfully added to my library. Here you can see. Okay, if I want to see the triad, how it will look, complementary, split complementary, the double split, I don't like these options as much, but you guys can use it as well. These are different shades of a color, and let's see how we can use this color here. Suppose I come up here, I want to place an image from here. As you can already see, I already do have a color wheel here. So let me just put this color wheel on top of here, bring it inside. So here I do have the color wheel, and suppose I do have my particular work here. Okay, so I'll choose this one, keep it in one corner, and I will keep this color wheel here, and my different themes just right beside that. I'll come to downloads, and I will select this 3, and I will open, and here you can see I have one here, one there, and another one here. Okay, and I'll just decrease the size one by one. So here I do have a set of colors which I can use. I'll just zoom out a little bit as this is. So here I do have these colors as well, and I do have this as well. So suppose I want to change the color of my boxes here. Okay, and always make sure that you have your colors on one side, that you don't get mixed up while working on your final project. Okay, suppose I have all this here. Okay, and I want to animate those things from here. So what I'll be doing is, if I select this one, I'll come to this color option right down here, and I will just click here, and here this is the eyedropper tool. Okay, so suppose I want to change the color from here, and I have selected the eyedropper tool, and here you can still see a particular color, and I have selected this particular box. Once I choose any color from here, that particular box color will be changed. So let me take this color, and let me select this box here, and now I want to select this box color as well. So for that, I will double click or just click here, and with my color or the eyedropper tool, I will select this particular color. And for these boxes, I'll be choosing a color from here. So for that, again, this tool, before that, I'll select this box, eyedropper tool, select something in dark, and again, eyedropper tool. So this is how you can actually put up the color you want, and this is how we can do some work here on this page. And this is an easy way of how you can complete your website, and you won't get confused. That you'll have a good idea about what colors you're using and what all can be used here in your particular project. Okay, so before that, only we need to make sure how my web page gonna look like, how my application is gonna look like, and accordingly you guys can put those colors. And suppose you do have a set of colors, but you just want to modify those. So in that case, here you can see, here you can choose the opacity from here. And also I do have this option right above here. From here, you can actually check out those colors the way you want. I'll just go back. And I'll also show you guys how we can actually create a color palette. Okay, suppose I do have this color sets here. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be taking a few rectangle boxes. First, I'll take this small rectangle box, copy this one, copy this other one, copy this as well. So I do have 4 boxes here. With my eyedropper tool, I'll come here, take this particular color here, and I want to create. So I do have this color here in my box now, and I want to create different shades of this particular color. So yeah, I think I will just delete this one also and this as well. Now I'm going to copy this particular box from here, and as you can see, once I have duplicated, I do have this color here as well. So now from here I can see the shade which I want, and likewise I can just create another box. Now this color is copied here, and in my fill box also I do have this same color, and now I can choose up a different shade from here. And again, I will just continue the process of how many shades of this particular color you want. And now I'll just go to some lighter version. So here I do have a particular color palette, as you can see. Okay, the same way, if I want to create a particular palette for this brown, okay, it's brown. Yeah, it kind of is, but something in light brown, not really light and not really dark. So it's somewhere in the middle. So the same way, what I'll do is I'll take my rectangle box. I will create a rectangle box here, put up any color using this one, or suppose I'll take something in blue. Okay, or let's take green. Okay, so I do have this green here. Now I will come here and copy this box, and again from here I can choose a different shade of this green, copy this one, and also change the shade from here. Okay, now I do have little bit lighter, and again click on shift or alt, I'm sorry, alt. Okay, I'll come here and now take another lighter version of this color. So here I have showed you guys how you can create a color palette, and if you want to save this particular color, you guys can save this. Suppose I want to save this or copy this one to another page. I will come to this page here and I'll paste this here, and from here I can actually decrease the size of this one, but here as you can see I do have these colors as well. So I hope you guys have understood how you guys can actually get color inspiration from which all websites, and how you can create a color palette, and also the usage of a eyedrop tool, like how we can eyedrop different type of color from a secondary object to your final thing, or to your final project. And as I've already told you guys that the Adobe, let's come here, the color.adobe.com, this is quite advanced level of color wheel, or from where we can choose color. So suppose you do have a particular image with you, okay, and in that image you like the color contrast of that particular image. So what you can simply do is you can bring those particular file or that particular image in this and upload it from here. So what it will do is it will extract the color from that particular image and save them as a color palette for you, okay, if you want to use that particular color. So let me select a file from here, okay, and here you can see I do have this Figma logo. Okay, so I'll click on this Figma logo, I'll open this one, and here, voila, you can see I do have this color palette here, and I can actually save this color. Okay, here you can see if I want to create a new library and save this, I can do that. But if I want to save it from here, I can save this as well. Okay, so this is the colorful one, I'll save this. And if I want to take the bright one, here you can see how it looks, the muted. So there are different ways of how we can actually select this, and if you want to replace the image, you can replace the image as well. So let me go back to this one, and from this image also, if you want to extract gradient, which is our next class, I'll be showing you guys how we can create gradient and different options under that. Okay, so from here also you can see the different gradients of this one. Okay, suppose if I come this one, and from here I can select the gradient level from here. Okay, and if I want to copy this one, I can copy it from here. As you guys can see, I do have that option as well. And if I want to save this gradient, I can save this gradient as well. And from here you guys are able to see the contrast ratio between this color, text color, and the background color. So it's showing that will this particular color go on with this particular background. So if you want to use all this, and you can try different colors from here as well. So this is quite a helpful tool which we can actually use to make our work look better and get a better idea about color, contrast, and about coloring. Okay, so here you guys can see, and it also gave me a pass that yes, this color combination can be used between a text and a background. So this is how we can actually use this. If I want to import color, I have showed you guys already what to do. If I want to save this one, I can save this from here. Okay. And from where I can view, I will go to my libraries. And from my library, I will have the colors from here. And now as I have selected this particular color, this one, I can just download this JPEG version, come to my Figma application, and from here place that particular image. Okay, so if I click on this and this, I'll open this particular file. If I want to put this on top here, I can put this from here. As you can see, I do have this color combo. Okay, if I want to change the size, I can change those size as well. Okay, as you can see, I do have this. Okay, so from here, this is one way how we can add up colors. Suppose I'll take this one here, Control plus Shift, move my color down. Okay, so here I'll get the colors. Or also you guys can take this particular themes. Okay, from here, if I go to the explore option again, create option, from here also I can take those colors code. From here I can just simply copy and paste those in my Figma application. So hope you guys have understood how you are supposed to use colors in your particular work. So hope to see you all in the next class. And here in this lesson, we have actually learned about three things. First one is from where you can get your color inspiration. I have shown you guys the website. And the next thing we learned about the eyedropper tool, how we can drop your color. Okay. And also we have learned about how to make your own color palette. So in next class, we'll learn how you can basically work with your gradient, like how you can make your own gradient and what are the different ways to make that. Okay, so till then, take care and hope to see you all in the next tutorial.